So here is the news we have received from Jharkhand, and it is related to adult literacy. So we will be discussing upon it. I have a slide for you. Moving ahead. So here is the picture from that mission. So there are some basic questions for you. Is it difficult for you to write your name? Is it difficult for you to identify the numbers, or is it difficult for you to use on mobile phone? So most of you will probably say that no, my answer is no. It's not difficult, but genuinely, it's a very big problem for some people who are around us. Here is the reason why I asked you these questions, and this article is related to one of the news incident of Jharkhand district, Dumka. So recently, a news that came from the state of Jharkhand in which district named Dumka is showing tremendous improvement in female adult literacy. So what has happened that in the district Dumka of Jharkhand, program has been implemented by Niti Aayog, and then they are doing their work. So it is showing a positive improvement in the female adult literacy rate. Previously, central government has launched a program named Padhna Likhna Sikho, Padhna Likhna Abhiyan, which has been closed until March 2022. And then from that date, this new program which has been started, it is the brainchild of Niti Aayog, and it has a budget of 1 crore 2 lakh, which is aims to make 50,000 women foundationally literate across the several districts of country. तो इनका मेन ऑब्जेक्टिव जो है वो बेनिफिशियरीज को लिखना और पढ़ना सिखाना है, बेसिक नंबर्स एंड बेसिक हिंदी। अभी तक के लिए यही है। आगे हम ये कुछ फोटोज हैं। सो दिस प्रोग्राम वाज इनिशिएटेड बाय former Deputy Commissioner of Dumka, Sri R.S. Sukla. So he has been transferred to somewhere else now, but he was the one who has initiated it. It was the brainchild of Niti Aayog, but it has to be implemented by the Deputy Commissioner of that area. And then he was the Deputy Commissioner there. He wanted to create a social movement. So he thought that if this movement would be created as a social movement, then it will go for the long time, even if he transfers from there or something else happens. So, as you all know that transfers and postings are the integral part of services. He thought to create it as a social movement for which uh, he took help from locals, he took help from team members, and then an earlier Sakshata Abhiyan named something had happened. So they had the teachers associated with that program. So they selected the teachers and they provided them training. And after that, they also wanted to create some advertisement models so that it can deeply attract the people of that place. Because it is very difficult to deliver any program in the rural areas, because as you know that patriarchal society dominates, they are not allowing the females to come out of the house and join the movements and these government schemes. So they are like an obstacle in the development, but it's the challenge for district administration how they will overcome this. And then what they did, they created an advertisement type something, and they translated a poem in Santhali, which was originally written by Safdar Hasmi. Safdar Hasmi, who is Safdar Hasmi, we will be discussing next. So you are seeing the photo of Safdar Hasmi. He has written a famous poem, Padho Likho, and then you see here. Sardar Hasmi was a firebrand communist playwright artist. He was an artist. He used to perform plays on streets, and he used to aware the citizens of the causes of the problems, whatever was in the society, whatever was being done by the government, and mostly communist people focus on government. So he was a social activist as well. He was born on 12th of April 1954, and he was killed in an incident on 2nd January when his group was performing in UP's Jhandapur, and then a group of people came and they lynched him in the violence. Sattar Hasmi was killed. Hasmi was a very unique writer, you can say. He used to write on Bollywood songs, parody of Bollywood songs mostly. Uh, so this poem is also one of the parody of Bollywood song, in which Bollywood song named as "Padhna Likhna Chodo," and then he is writing on the parody "Padhna Likhna Seekho." So, idea behind this technique was that people are much attracted to the original songs, and then when they will hear this song, they will be able to connect with both the songs, and in the due course, they will also carry the hidden message of the parody songs, and then somewhere in the back of the mind, it will strike their mind, and they will be able to understand what is the basic problem. So this idea also inspired DC Abdul, and he wanted to create this local language, Santali speaking Dunka. So he wanted to translate it, and of course, it showed positive results. Astonishing results have been shown. 8,249 women who took admission in this program, almost 93.28% have passed the foundation literacy and number test. It's a very big number. It's up to the administration and those who have taken this initiative. Though there are some problems like absenteeism, which you all have also faced in your school time. Though it's not a very big problem, we will of course find some solutions. Again, here are some photos. You see, this is the photo where teacher is trying to make them understand the numbers. So, who is the teacher? Mary Baski. See the teacher who is giving all this to a certified area from the where this news have came across, as the program is being run all over the district, mostly in the country. Or though I told you that it's the plan of Niti Aayog, and wherever there is indicators showing poor performance, socioeconomic indicators, they have launched this program. So one of the district is Dumka, and there in some village, Mary Baski is a teacher who is teaching. She is a mother of two children also, and there is a great responsibility. And she is married, and then she tells that how she has started it from zero. She is going. She tells the problem that when she started, was some people were there who were not even able to hold the pen. But she, one of her student, Kusum Devi, is 26 years old. She tells that she has written and read for the first time in her life. Earlier, she used to take help from someone else to call her husband, who was working in Jammu Kashmir. But now she is self-sufficient and she is doing that her own. Again, you can see in this picture that a group of women are sitting and they are learning something on the blackboard lying on the ground. And there is also another student who is in her 50s. She tells that how she was looted of 18,000 rupees, but now she is doing good, and instead of using thumb impression, she writes and the signature to take the withdrawal from bank. So it is empowering the women's, and it is very much improving the scenario in the region. Baski says that her husband has also learned something from her techniques, and he is also a government teacher somewhere else. So he used the same technique with Baski used the adult students in the regular school. So it is very beneficial. Mary Baski is waiting for the next season to come, as it is the sowing season of agricultural time, and mostly people are indulged in agriculture. Mostly women are indulged, involved in agriculture, and then whenever they will become free, she will start there. next session. So it's a positive news, very good. Uh, it's a great initiative of Niti Aayog, and we should praise these types of news.